Hi, I'm Tanner and this is Valerie Duncan, and we read The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Thomas, the main character of the book, well, he was thrown into a maze and he has no idea where he is pretty much. So he starts like running through the maze because he becomes a runner, and he starts finding clues, but people start to lose faith in him because the maze starts fighting back against them, and the grievers, which are the big monsters that come out of the maze, they start burning down like the village and stuff. So they basically throw him in jail. And
my personal interpretation of the title, The Maze Runner, is a guy who has to run through a maze and find his way out.
One of the conflicts in this book is person versus society, and Albie starts to talk about how the maze and has no way out. He says, 2 years we've been trying to solve this thing, but no luck. He's starting to give up hope pretty much because they can't find a way out, and I guess they're going insane. After Thomas starts to discover clues about escaping from the maze begins to fight back against the village. The grievers invade the village and tear through houses and break all their farmland and property. Thomas quotes, "The griever had come right through the house and was now leaving." So basically, the griever just destroyed the house. Yeah.
And left.
Yeah.
Thomas is a very determined and self-motivated young man. He is a leader who is striving to save others along with himself. Mina, one of the runners, once said, "Just a few days after this guy shows up, he steps out into the maze and saves two shanks he hardly knows." Minho was explaining how Thomas was taking action for the better of people. "We're gonna solve this thing and get out of here. I am a runner now." This proves how Thomas is determined and self-motivated. I personally give this book a 4-star rating. The Maze Runner is a very good book, and I recommend this book to anybody who likes suspense and intriguing books. I also rated this book the way that I did because it has a life lesson towards all types of people, and especially teenagers. James Dashner is a very good author, and ever since he was little, he wanted to be a writer. He read every book he could get his hands on, and many of his ideas were inspired by books that he's read and movies that he's watched. For the movie, The Maze Runner, James was in love with movies, so he helped contribute ideas to the movie. Ever since he was young, he's always had a love for movies and books. He was interested in learning about all types of stories, so he decided to make one of his own.
I would give this book a 4-star rating because it really appealed to my taste in action and adventure. I never really thought I would like mystery, but this has given me a new outlook on mystery books. This is a great book for teenagers or younger people to read, mostly because it's exciting and it's got a lot of action in it. So, The Maze Runner.